because of persecution, war, or violence. This could be due to factors such as race, religion, nationality, political opinion, or membership in particular social group. So, refugees seek safety and protection in another country.
Surah At-Taubah ayat 6.
وَإِنْ أَحَدٌ مِّنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ اسْتَجَارَكَ فَأَجِرْهُ حَتَّى يَسْمَعَ كَلَامَ اللَّهِ ثُمَّ أَبْلِغْهُ مَأْمَنَهُ ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّهُمْ قَوْمٌ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ.
Meaning of the ayah, and if anyone of the disbeliever seek for your protection, then grant him protection, so that he may hear the word of Allah, and then escort him to where he will be secure. In Islam, there is a term ashlum, which means the right of anyone to seek for protection. According to Sharia law, ashlum should be provided without discriminating between free person and enslaved person, also between rich and poor, men and women, also Muslim and non-Muslim. In today's society, especially in Malaysia, there is an issue related to refugees. Before this, Malaysians had welcoming refugees to come to Malaysia in the name of humanity. But now, Malaysians start to feel regret about their decision of accepting too much foreigner, since the number of criminals made by foreigners had been increasing nowadays. So, Malaysians started to regret their decision of accepting refugees before this. This is one of the issues related with refugees and Malaysia in today's society.
The 1951 United Nations Convention relating to the status of refugees is the key legal document that defines who is a refugee, outlines their rights such as their right to work, housing, education, and freedom of movement, and specifies the legal obligation of states. It also includes non-refoulement, which is where refugees should not be returned to a country where they face serious threat to their life or freedom. The 1967 Protocol removed geographical and temporal restriction from the Convention, making its provision applicable to refugees globally. The UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, served as the guardian for the 1951 Convention and its 1967 Protocol, helping government translate this document into national laws to ensure refugees are protected and can exercise their rights.
Next, let's move on to the pros of refugees' rights. First, expressing humanity and consideration. The recognition and protection of the refugees' right is consistent with the fundamental of humanitarian principle, which emphasize the importance of protecting the weak and maintaining their essential human dignity. Second, international solidarity. Acknowledging refugees' rights is a symbol of dedication to global collaboration and solidarity, as it motivates the nation to cooperate in solving the worldwide issues of forced migration. Lastly, complying with the legal framework. A number of international and state laws, including the 1951 Refugee Convention and 1967 Protocol, defend the rights of refugees. These legal mechanisms offer an outline for guaranteeing that refugees' rights are protected and respected.
Lastly, the cons of refugees' rights. First, the lack of employment, where the people will lose more jobs because of the entry of refugees who need jobs too. Therefore, will increase the rate of unemployment in the country. Second, the rate of crime will increase. As a result of unemployment, many refugees look for alternative ways to earn living. However, many engage in criminal activities like stealing, thus promoting insecurity in society. Lastly, over-exploitation of resources. As a result of the high population, their available resources and land is likely to exploit it to cater to the needs of refugees. So, over-exploitation leads to exhaustion of resources.